Alright, so I lied to you guys a little bit in that the last episode was not the episode where I went and I got the TM. There's one more episode before that. I was wrong. I apologize. My bad completely and utterly. But anyway, we're back. We've got Browsette, Puff, Giga, all of the lovely little things. Browsette's actually really close to getting to level 26. So hopefully we can get there this time. I think. I can't remember. Obviously, my memory does not serve me well in these situations. However, while we're grinding, I went ahead, I looked up every single Pokemon type. I'm going to say who my favorite Pokemon is for each type. So here we go. For normal. Oh man, normal's actually a tough one. Normal, it's a toss-up for me because there's a couple normal type Pokemon I like. I really like Loudred. Loudred is one of my personal favorites. I think it's a top. If I had to pick one, if I absolutely had to pick one, I'd probably choose Stoutland. Stoutland, I love Stoutland. Love, 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 love. That being said, I also really like Snorlax. Yeah, but I think I give that one to Stoutland. I also have them all written next to me so I don't accidentally repeat myself. Next up, we got my favorite fire type. Favorite fire type is a little harder. I mean, obviously, Browsette's up there right now. Although, to be fair, I've never had a Vulpix before, so I have no idea if I actually like them or not. Browsette is really kind of forcing me out of my comfort zone, both in real life and in this. But my favorite fire type... No, I can't say... I like the design of Magmortar, but I've never had a Magmortar. You know what, my favorite fire type may just be Typhlosion. I love Typhlosion. Well, Cyndaquil to be fair, but Typhlosion's what he evolves into, so I can go ahead. Typhlosion it is. Water. Oh man, there's so many good water types. There's so many water types I really like. So to me, it's a toss-up between Quagsire and Greninja. Greninja, if I'm being serious, Quagsire just because of that derpy little face. I love that derpy little face. I think I'd go Quagsire, though. Electric. Electric type, I've already said that one before. Love, love, love Jolteon. Electivire is probably my second favorite. Luxray is a close third. Grass types. Come on, it's Torterra. You gotta love Torterra. Ice types. I have not had a lot of ice types, because ice types really happen too late in the game for me to be willing to mix up my whole team to put them in. The few ice types I have had, though, I've got to say Avalugg is really good. I really like Avalugg. I really enjoy Avalugg. He's pretty darn strong, I must say. Fighting type, Lucario. The only one who even comes close to Lucario is Pangoro, but Lucario is just far and away my favorite. I absolutely love it. Love it, love it, love it. Also, can I comment? Can we stop getting fighting type Pokemon as starters? What have we had? It started with Torchic / Blaziken, and that's when the meme started officially. And then it kind of evolved into Chimchar, and then it turned into what's the name? Tepig. And then they decided, you know what? You guys have had enough firefighting. Let's go grass fighting. And then everyone was just like, what? That doesn't work out. Poison. I think Muck. I think Muck is my favorite poison type. I love Muck. If we could get a Muck in this, I would actually be okay with that one. Oh, but then again, there's Nidoking. I don't know. I think I like Muck better. I think I really do. Ground types. Now this is hard. This is because we have Texas, and I love Texas. I don't know. I think I prefer Marowak, or if not Marowak, Mudsdale. Sandslash is definitely up there. Sandslash is absolutely up there, but I think I prefer Marowak. Not to say if we catch a Cubone whenever we go back to the Lavender Town, It's not to say I wouldn't love that. I wouldn't keep Texas just because of grinding purposes more than anything else. No offense, Texas. But I prefer Marowak. Flying types. Definitely Staraptor, because that's my favorite gen, favorite game, favorite flying type. I think that's a lot of people's favorite flying types. It's just, name me something that's wrong with Staraptor. It's a freaking bird that learns close combat. It's a bird that punches you in the face. Again, I would say probably second favorite's Fletchinder. I love Fletchinder. Again, why? One of my favorites. Past that, there's not really a lot of flying types I like. I like Crobat. I definitely like Crobat's design. Psychic types. This one's easy for me. Gardevoir. I love Gardevoir. I'm really hopeful at some point in this like Nuzlocke journey I get a Gardevoir. Because Gardevoir is 100% easy my favorite. Psychic type. No contest. No nothing. Don't at me. And now she's also a fairy type. I call Gardevoir a she, even though I'm aware males can exist, because in my head, anyway, Gardevoir should be one of those Pokemon that always has to be a female, like Jinx. But I digress. Bug. Bug type's a little harder. I really liked, what was it, Leafani, the bug grass type that honestly kind of sucked, but was endearing. I really liked that. I really liked that one. And Beedrill's definitely up there, obviously. Beedrill's good. Scyther's obviously up there. I mean, who can say no to Scyther? Oh, God. Oh, I stopped paying attention. I almost killed Soup. Jesus Christ, that would have been the end of the series and my mind. My mind would have snapped from the mental loss of my favorite child. Of my first child, I shouldn't say favorite child. He's not my favorite. Bug type, though. The first bug type I ever beat an Elite Four with, I think, should be the one I give props to. And the first bug type I beat the Elite Four with was actually probably Leafani. I think it was Leafani. I'm not a big... Oh, no. My favorite bug type... God, okay, it's a bug electric type. It's not Galvantula or whatever that name was. It was the new one from Sun and Moon. Charge-a-Bugs evolution. Gigavolt, Giga something. Love that one. Love that bug type. Takes forever to evolve though in that stupid game. Rock type. Gigalith. I love, probably my favorite part of Black and White was little Roggenrola, Boldore, and then Gigalith. Gigalith is awesome. I wanted to have a Rockruff, but since my little sister kept calling dibs on Sun and Ultra Sun, or Alpha Sun, or whatever the hell it was called, I kept getting stuck with Moon, and I didn't like the Moon evolved form. Oh, look how close we are. We're only 2,000 experience points away from getting Flamethrower. Ghost types. See, if they use the one that I want to say right here, I can't use it for Steel. Because I really like Honedge. I'm trying to think of a better, like, plain ghost type that I like. I don't know, there's not a lot of plain ghost types. Or at least there's not a lot of industry ghost types. I don't actually tend to use ghost types very much. Way to go, Browsette. Way to go. Still a failure. Good ghost types. There's Ghastly, there's Gengar, basically. There's Gengar. I love Honedge, but I don't know what I would use for Steel. Because I think Honedge is primarily a Steel, a ghost second, Steel monster third. Or first, sorry. Man, I'm trying to think of ghost-type gyms, and they're like ringers. All I'm thinking of is a bunch of Gengars. There's a bunch of Gengars. There's some Shuppets, or whatever the hell they're called. There's Mismagius. I actually really like Mismagius's design, but I've never had one, so I can't put that one on this list. I think... oh! Mimikyu. Mimikyu. I really like Mimikyu. I used that, I had that for a little while. Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, and Mimikyu was cute. I would definitely consider that a ghost type first, a fairy type second. Dragon. Now, this is going to be a little more tricky. Personally, my favorite dragon type, for me, it's a definite toss-up between Dragonite. What's the name of that dragon? What's the name of that dragon? What's the... Oh, and Garchomp. I had a Garchomp. Garchomp is broken as hell. Like, really. Garchomp can wreck stuff up as long as you avoid Ice-type moves. So I'll probably go Garchomp, honestly. Dark-type. Dark-type is, again, a little tricky. I'm trying to think of what dark types there really are that I haven't covered already, or that are at least primarily dark types, and then whatever other type second. Ooh, they all want to battle. Actually, you're really drawing a blank here. The hard part is thinking of ones that are dark types first, because I know a lot of dual dark types. I really just played with Sylvanas' life right there. I'm beginning to wonder if there's like some latency bias, like maybe I don't like Sylvanas as much as I thought I did, looking back over this footage. I'm trying to think of a good dark type. Crawdaunt. I've always loved the design of Crawdaunt, but that's definitely a water type first. Yay, Browsette! Learn Flamethrower, finally. Finally, Browsette learned Flamethrower. Now we can start grinding someone else. I think I want to test out Flamethrower first, though. The ridiculous part is Flamethrower is such a strong move. Oh my god. One-shot that Meowth. Flamethrower is such a strong move. Oh yeah, then I was so fed up with it at this point, I was like, screw it, open your mouth, Vulpix, or Browsette. You're turning into a freaking Mega Browsette, or whatever. Oh, dark type wise, of course I like Giratina just from a pure design standpoint. Oh, I know water type. I forgot Golduck. My answer doesn't change, but Golduck is really good. I was just thinking of my last platinum run, and I had a Golduck on my team. Oh, oh, Houndoom. I love Houndoom. Houndoom is a great dark type. Really kind of a glass cannon, a bit too much for my taste. But he's a strong Pokemon. Look at those stats. Look how much better they look. Steel types. Hone Edge. I gotta give Hone Edge Steel. And here's the one I have the least amount of experience with. Fairy types. I would say probably my favorite fairy type is Azumarill. Because I like Azumarill, and once they gave it a fairy type, I actually had a reason to have it on my party, besides just the fact that it was a mediocre water type. So I think I'd probably give that to Azumarill. That being said, another water type fairy that I love is Primarina. And I didn't like Primarina until I finally did a playthrough of it. I always thought Popplio looked like the dumbest of the three. But you know what? I kind of like Primarina. So those are my favorites. Those are my favorite Pokemon of each type. Now, if I had to rank the typings, I'm not going to do that. That sounds actually really boring for a lot of you watching. I think I'll get back to commentating on what moves and stuff I make. So I believe it's time to grind Puff, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep using these same people because they give decent enough experience. We may look silly standing here, blah 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 blah. All right, now Puff can actually lead off in these battles, so he's not coming in to take a hit. Puff, the magic dragon, live by the sea. All right, deal with the Nidoran. Oh, almost killed Puff. If that had killed Puff, I would have cried, because then I think the rule for Nuzlocke should be I'm only allowed to buy one Pokemon, because otherwise I could definitely abuse that. I think I also decided I want to get everyone up to level 30. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and swap places with everything, so it's just more normal. Honestly, Browsette, now that she actually has Flamethrower, she doesn't have a bad moveset. The only issue with her moveset I have is that Quick Attack is a physical attack, and her physical attack sucks. But these are minor things that we can fix later. Anyway, moving on. We gotta heal up Puff Puff. I have 3 rare candies too, so... But I think I'm gonna save those for Elite 4 grinding, just in case. Like, that way I only have to get Puff up to level 53, and then I can just use rare candy. Also, I was so excited today. I was flipping through the channels on my radio station while I was driving. I just came back from Raising Cane's. I ate Raising Cane's. Oh my god, it's so delicious. I'm addicted to whatever their little sauce is with like the pepper and stuff mixed in. It's like some weird pepper mayonnaise stuff. It's so good. I digress. I found Christmas music on, and I was jamming away in my car. I was just having a good time, just having so much fun, and I was running up to my room singing. I believe I was singing "It's Cold Outside" or "Let It Snow." One of those two. Not "Let It Go" for you Disney people. "Let It Snow." There is a difference between the two of those. I also have no tests this week. Aww. Oh wait, soldier returns from a 3-year mission and finally meets his 2-month-old baby. Oh, I just realized. Ah, I do get that math. That poor soldier boy. And people are already putting their Christmas trees up? Is that real? Also, I can't remember if I talked about this already. The Detective Pikachu movie looks really good. Like, really, really good. And, oh, I don't want to say good. It looks interestingly, and it looks interesting enough. I want it to be good, because I think it definitely can be. But Mr. Mime looked like nightmare fuel. That's just a fact. I did like Ryan Reynolds. I think he did a pretty good job. I can't really name the last time. I can't really name the last time that I didn't like something Ryan Reynolds was in. He's definitely doing great work overall. I don't know. I'm sure some of his earlier stuff is bad, but it has definitely just been like overdone. Or at least he's definitely been in so much stuff, and it's all been pretty good that he's completely absorbed. Because like first thing you think of whenever you think of Ryan Reynolds, at least for me, I think of Deadpool. If anyone can disagree with me on that one, I'd be really shocked. But yeah, it's fine. Oh yeah, gosh. I won some hot chocolate. Someone actually like brought hot chocolate, and like people were getting some. They made it with water. Like, water. You make hot chocolate with milk. You make it with milk, for crying out loud. Not water. All right. How much? What's happening? No, nothing really so far. Looks like I'm going back to grind some more. Oh, 28. Level 28. Yeah, so the next episode. So after this episode is the one that I definitely go get Thunderbolt. Yeah. Why am I not sending in Puff? My goal is to grind Puff. Even if he's hurt, I can get him half experience. I like how I finally realized that. Oh yeah, I sent Giga in thinking Giga couldn't get paralyzed. Little did I know. Tomorrow. Da, 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 da. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 no. Dun, 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 no. But dun, 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 no. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. And I hope and more. Yep. Stratini, level 28. Oh, Puff, sorry. Puff, level 28. I'm honestly completely out of things to say. Completely. But thankfully I don't have much to do this week, so I can laser focus on a whole bunch of the stuff. Oh, he learned Slam! I've already made the Slam jokes. I'm gonna go, yeah, I went ahead and I moved up Dragon Rage and Twister just so it's easier for me to hit. I figured it'd be safer if I send out Mr. Sylvanas than it was if I kept Puff in. Plus Mr. Sylvanas is almost level 30 now. I really want everyone to get up to level 30. So that'll be good at least. Send out Pikachu, you say. Sylvanas is hurt. Giga, I guess you'll be getting paralyzed again. Unless you can avoid the paralysis. Giga, avoid the paralysis! Oh my god! Giga! I guess whenever you learn how to walk, I actually kind of like Giga, even though I screwed up. And there's nothing, like, I don't think there is such a thing as a Gigavolt or Gigavolt. I think I got that completely screwed up. But I kind of like the name Giga. Like, Gee! It's the noise that you make whenever you grab barbed wire, like electric wire. Not that I would know what noise you make, of course. It's has anyone seen Home Alone 2? And there's that one trap, and I understand Home Alone 2 is not as good as Home Alone 1. There's that one trap where he grabs the sink and like the handles are electrocuted, and he's just like over the entire time, and he's just like and he's progressively getting more and more hurt, and then it shows a skeleton, I think, at one point, which is actually really dark and morbid if you think about it. I don't know why it paralyzed, but always attack. If you have the option between attacking and a status, you attack. That's the rule of thumb whenever you play Pokemon, kids. I think I kept accidentally spamming the button on her. Yeah, come on, use Soup. Use Soup, not Browsette. Use Soup. Oh, Soup got poisoned because of what I did. I love cheering on past me, and I know the mistakes past me has made. I'm actually very happy with how I'm doing because I don't think I'm spoiling too much of anything so far. Come on, go fight the last girl. Oh, you pansy. I think this is where I decide. No, I've still got 2 minutes left. I think I'm gonna end this episode with Puff. Yeah, 28 health. Come on, you can make it. I did the math in my head already for you. To be fair, I've already done the math before. So, come on, run, you little loser. Run, you little loser of a trainer. Save your precious soup. Yeah, that's a good trainer. We hope to see you again. Good job. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh man, that hurts my eyes whenever I do the... Because I'm not prepared for it, and so I'll glance down at my phone, I'll glance back up, and it'll just be, light speed. Man, I hate how much I use that. I really do use it a bit too much. Who am I deciding? Why am I starting with him? What is the plan here? Alright, the plan there is freeze experience, I guess. Because if you'd poisoned someone, that's like the entire line done already. Ooh, so close. One more Meowth. One more Meowth. Alright, just gotta blow away one more Meowth. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Now we can focus on Giga. And I think this is why I go get the TM. Is because I realize I'm going to be grinding Giga next. I forgot Puffed Evolved! Oh, yeah. You have a beautiful dragon! Well, kind of. Like a little blue dragon. Little blue dragon. Let's look at Puff. No, you're not going to look at Puff. Oh yeah, I want to grind Sylvanas up, so I'm just going to go ahead and have him kill the Nidorans. I've collected many Nidoran. You've collected exactly 2, and one of them isn't even a Nidoran anymore. Oh yeah, also looked up, won't be evolving Sylvanas till level 42, because he doesn't learn, what's it called? He doesn't learn Razor Leaf until level 32. Which is honestly kind of upsetting, Nintendo. No, 42, sorry. He doesn't learn it until 42. Because 32 is actually not that bad. 42. And Vine Whip is good, but not that good. Alright. So, I'm going to go into this Pokemon Center. I'm going to heal. And then the next episode, and then actually in between this and the next episode, I remember, is whenever I go to the slots. So, I'm going to go ahead and end it here. And see you all next time. And hope you have a good day.